I am very much in the opinion of finally as well. Welcome to the stream. Hello. It's been way too long. It's been a month since I've been on hard. It's been 2 weeks since I streamed. Yeah, I think it's been 2 weeks. But anyway, we are back on hardcore. So what was I doing for 2 weeks? Well, I was finishing university. I have now got absolutely no more exams, classes, anything. I am completely done. Which is kind of terrifying. Oh, by the way, no shaders, I'll explain in a sec. But yeah, completely done with uni, which means I am free until I get a job, which I'll have to do at some point relatively soon. But for now, we are completely free. And that is very, very, very exciting for me, I would think. Yeah, we're going to be doing a ton of stuff. Whimsicraft's going to be a thing again for me and my channel, which I'm really happy about. But yeah. No, it's really, really cool. By the way, the reason why we're not running shaders is I'm pretty sure it's about 30 degrees in my room right now, which is not the best. So yeah, I am suffering. I'm sure you can hear the fan behind me, the slight whirring as I'm talking, but you don't want me to literally melt. So yeah, Sound Education, congrats. Thank you. Graduated. Oh, Bubble, I recognize that name. Hello. I have not actually graduated yet. My graduation is in... oh, does that dox me? My graduation is much later this year, and my final grade will not be confirmed until August. So I've got quite a while until I'm technically a person, but from my grade calculations that I've done in my head, you know, counting up marks and exams, looking at previous grades, I think I have managed to get a first-class degree, which is very, very, very cool, and I'm very proud of that. I work very hard, so that's really, really cool. But yeah, no, welcome in, Blue and Bubble. What are we doing today? I didn't actually plan what we're going to do today because I have no idea. I genuinely didn't have a clue. I was like, oh, I don't know what I'll do. Okay, I'll just make the stream title some clickbaity I return rubbish, and then I don't have to figure out what I'm going to do. But now I actually do need to figure out what I'm going to do. Oh, congrats, good luck. Thank you. Yeah, it basically, the thing that I'm more concerned about, I'm not too worried about the final grade that I get. I'm fairly confident on that. The thing that I'm worried about is whether I passed the most recent module exam that I did, because that exam was terrible. And I do have a story to tell about this exam, and it is very, very, very funny. Never expected you to become a VTuber. Well, I'm not. I'm a PNG Tuber. It's a type of VTuber, but you know, being pedantic is fun. But yeah, no, this lovely model was drawn by Avery and adapted by myself. I'm using something called veadomini, which is a really, really cool, same thing. Okay. Just because I've been on this earth for 2 decades doesn't mean I'm an unk, okay? But yeah. I'm just literally just exploring hardcore. I haven't been in this world so long, I don't even know what we were up to. But yeah, the terrible exam. So the first 2 exams I did felt, you know, they were fairly similar to the mocks. We've been pretty, wow, that is crazy. I can't speak anymore. I'm out of practice with this whole streaming thing. I can't even speak. Anyway, the exam felt very familiar. The mock was quite similar, and our teachers had prepared us well for the exam. This exam, that was not the case. We saw stuff in the exam that we'd basically never seen before, until like he showed us the mocks, and we were like, "Ah, mate, you didn't teach us that." And then we get to the exam, we open it all up, and instead of being given the answer sheet, we were given the answers, like the actual answers to the exam that we were supposed to take. So we got given a different exam to do with a half-hour delay, with a bunch of, it was terrible. Anyway, that's all sorted, so hopefully that didn't impact my grade too much, although I'm pretty sure I barely passed that exam. But yeah, right, or probably didn't pass it, but I think I passed the module because I did so well in the other bit. Anyway, what are we doing today? It can't all be just me yapping. It's not a fern stream, we can't sit and yap for the whole time. So what were we even up to? So we had built some big buildings, it looked nice. We've got a couple of nice big cottages, I guess, and they're furnished. Did I finish furnishing this one? I did. Okay, cool. So I finished furnishing this one. And same with this one. Okay, that's good, that's good. So we've got those 2. This center bit looks complete. I think I did it all. Once we did a mock exam before our GCSEs and the whole class got an answer sheet on the back and no one told the teacher. I mean, it's a mock. It's for your own learning. Like, Mocks don't go towards your final grade, so don't look at it. Do the mock properly and learn. Like, I don't know. I think I stopped wanting to, like, cheat education around age 14. I was like, well, hold on, no, I'm actually needing to learn this. Let's actually learn it and not just, like, cheat at every opportunity. Like, no. Let's not try and get ahead of the curve when it doesn't matter. But yeah, so what are we doing? Oh, wow, my free cam is fast. Let's try and fix that. Where even is that? It's in mods. Free cam, if I can find. Yeah, free cam, movement. There and there. Oh, doing art right now. We'll send to Discord later, so might not chat much. Oh, yo! Artists are so cool, man. They're so cool. You know what artwork I do? I build in Minecraft. Like, I can't draw, I can't paint, I can't even, like, sew. Like, bro, I'm useless. This is my medium. I think it's pretty cool, but yeah. We had to retake it after the teacher marked up paper and saw the answers low anyway. I ended up still passing science. Nice. Cool. But yeah, no, it's like, oh, yeah, like, what is the final result of that? Like, aha, yes, we have successfully cheated. And then had to redo it. Like, just say in the moment right then and there, and then, like, what? Just snitched. What do you mean? Anyway. What are we gonna do today? So, one of the buildings that I did want to build was a brewery. I haven't drawn in like a year. Whimsicraft, maybe pick up again. That is so cool. That is so cool to hear. That is so nice. Yeah, one of the buildings I wanted to build was over here, and it was a brewery. Breweries are kind of a pain to build because you need a few different things. Specifically, you need some kind of connection to water. You need some kind of equipment to boil water with. And then you also need a variety of, like, you know, buildings and brewing stands. No, not quite, but I think a brewery would be a pretty cool thing to do. So, should we start planning that? Why am my Minecraft sound so loud? That sounded, like, so unbelievably loud in my ear, and I'm not entirely sure why. Is that, like... Oh, you know what it is? It's because I turned my master volume up in Minecraft for voice chat, and now everything is much louder. What is my favorite biome? That's a really good question. I think... So in the overworld, we have various mountainous biomes. We have the cave biomes, including the new sulfur caves. We then have all of the different forests, and then the various jungly bits, and the cold areas, all the snow, rivers, oceans, stuff like that. I think that my favorite overworld biome, because I haven't thought about the nether in the end, I think my favorite overworld biome is the warm ocean. I think that it's a bit of a strange choice because you can't really build there, but coral reefs, oh dude, I love coral reefs so much. They're just so pretty, and then you can also find like the shipwrecks with the good loot in. Like, come on. I like mushroom islands except the mycelium. I mean, in Whimsicraft I have a mushroom island where I got rid of all the mycelium, so yeah, I do like mushroom islands too. I think they're very unique, but I do think their rarity is a little annoying, even though warm oceans aren't exactly common. Yeah, no, the warm ocean is really, really nice. I do really like it. So what we need to figure out is what we're going to build this brewery out of. So we do have a couple of options. So we have wood-clad buildings, we have tough buildings, and then we have these buildings with the wooden frames and the white pasty walls. That's the nicest watercolor. I think the nicest watercolor is actually just like the basic plains grass, or maybe mushroom island grass, just for the like the cartoonishly bright green. But yeah, no, I'm not sure. Brick. So brick is something that I've used pretty sparingly. Obviously it's quite big on the towers themselves, but if we actually go into here, the type of brick that we're seeing is actually stone brick more often than not. And we also have the grey bricks and the black bricks. So we do have some options available to us in terms of block palette, but we use the bricks here in these big buildings because these match the walls. I don't know if you people know, but in this area, the first building that was built was this building. So I built up all the walls, all the towers, I designed the keep. Actually, I did design the keep. And then I built this. So this matches really nicely, and then I slowly branched out and kind of stopped including blocks, so this still has the bricks in. But then these kind of don't, and then eventually these buildings don't have any brick at all. Mud brick. I'm not really a fan of mud brick. I think mud brick looks a little bit too rustic for my liking. Like kind of fantasy rustic rather than medieval rustic. So I'm going to say no to the mud bricks. But I do think regular bricks are pretty nice. I think they're a good shout because the brewery will stand out. It is an interesting and different building. So yeah, I think it will be interesting. So let's see what bricks we have first off, because we might not have any bricks, which would be tricky. Not that we can't get bricks, but you know, having a lot of bricks can be a little bit annoying. Yeah, 53 bricks plus some stairs. Not the best. What I'm going to do is I'm going to agree with you that bricks would be cool, and I'm going to get some more. I remember when the walls were just being put up. So do I. But yeah, no, we've definitely been around here a long, long, long time. Yeah. What do we think then? I think we'll go. So we got the villagers in the village prison, or my stonemasons. So I'll go buy off them. Whatever happened to Paddington? Well, Paddington is in here, right? If I'm not mistaken, we have Poe. Because Paddington doesn't actually exist in this build, even though there are like bears. And there's even, wait, is there? Oh, I can't even remember now, that's crazy. Did we ever name one of them Paddington, or did we just use Knuckles? Paddington, there he is there. And then Knuckles as well. Nightmare! Hello. Hi Nightmare, how's it going? It's good to see you. It's been a little while. Paddington. But yeah, no, I want to say actually, no, I watched your first video. I didn't watch your second video actually, but I quite enjoyed your first video. It was very much like kind of early Minecraft videos, just super chill, super calm. It's nice. Bit of a change of pace to the normal videos that I watch. Did you check your statistics? What for? Is this not where my masons live? Bro, are they on the top floor? There's no way. Oh my god, they are. Okay. But yeah, no, which statistic are you interested in? Because obviously this world's very old. Done plenty of different things. I can get any statistic that you desire. Oh, okay. Give me bricks, give me bricks. Oh. Yeah, the missing cursor is still a thing. I tried to fix it before stream today and almost didn't start stream in time. Oh, I'm missing a iron trapdoor there. We need to fix that. It's bad. Yeah, I need to grab an iron trapdoor real quick. How did I miss that? It's crazy. But yeah. What statistics? Because obviously stone mined is a big one for this world. Items mined, yeah. Lots of stone. We should place bets on your playtime. I mean, my playtime is on the screen. It's right there. It is 1,220 Minecraft days. I mean, I know days isn't like a thing because you're sleeping, but you know, it's a useful enough statistic, I think, to get a good idea of how old this world is. Because I think the thing about this world is that it's less old than you would first think. I mean, the reason why that is because I stream every second, so there's not actually as much time to do stuff as you might expect. Time with Lord Open, yeah. My second episode was literally a nightmare to upload it, re-upload 7 times, had to render the whole video. Ow! How did it mess up that many times? Hi, Cake! Wait, what am I doing? I need to put the emeralds away, that's what I'm doing. But yeah, time with world open. Let's see. Time. Oh, I can't reach it. Time with world open, almost 20 days. That's a bit insane. Okay. Had errors and glitches, no clue. What editing software do you use? You record with OBS and then use DaVinci, right? Like, how does that even happen? Yeah, that is unfortunate. Yeah. Whee! Look, I won't have that issue anymore because I have the 6 TB storage. Oh, sick. Yeah, okay, nice. So yeah, the brewery. So the brewery needs a pipe into the river. Because it'll be like a hand pump, I guess. OBS, MOV, DaVinci. Perfect. Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. You shouldn't have issues from that end, so it'll be your drive being stupid. But now that's solved, so that's good. How loud can you possibly be outside my window? Like, that is actually absurd. It is 30 degrees. I have to have my windows open, and that's what I'm treated to. Brilliant. Vroom outside my window. Bruh. Okay, so placement-wise, I guess the brewery can be... So this diagonal line here is a sight line diagonal, so that if you're standing here, you can still see the castle. It's an important sight line. So I have to be really careful to not build anything beyond this line, but anything over here is free real estate. So I've typically opted for strangely shaped buildings apart from this building. So the pub itself is a L shape, pretty classic, but these are blob shaped, as is this one, even though you can't really tell from the roof. It is still pretty blob shaped. Well, it's boxier, I guess, but still fairly blob. So I need to figure out what I'm going to do with the brewery. I think the brewery is an important enough building that it could be a blocky one rather than a blobby one. How warm is it? It is 27 degrees outside and probably about 30 degrees in my room because British homes. Diagonal. The straight diagonal ones that just like, I really don't like them. I think they look a bit strange with Minecraft and can often limit the window situation if you're not careful. So I try and avoid pure diagonal builds. I try and have some straight and round edges if I can, but yeah, it's either straight or it's either like completely round and organic or boxy. And I think boxy will work quite well. Decent warm temperature cake. Shush. And also I know who's that? Who's that? Oh yeah, Bubble. Isn't Bubble's Singaporean as well? I don't know why. Oh, it's because you're on Discord, your time zone says you're +8, which is Singapore time. So either way, you two can shush your mouth about the temperature, because it's England, we have no AC, and our houses are built to retain heat. It's horrible. How warm was it yesterday? It hit 30 degrees yesterday for me. Like, properly hit 30 degrees. During my exam. But no, actually, no, it wasn't too bad, because we were in AC during the exam. It was when I was walking home after my exam that I had to walk through 30-degree heat, which was not pleasant, as you can imagine. It's 33 and 36 in my room. Oh, jeez. Yeah, no, that sucks. I don't think my room quite gets that hot, but it can get pretty warm. Yeah, I've had my room be 40, I think. I think once my room hit 40 degrees. That was really bad. That sucked. That's the most I've ever suffered to heat, is when it was 37 in England and 40 in my room or something. It was so bad. It was so awful. And Cake's gonna be like, oh, it's fine when it's 50 degrees. Shut up. Yeah. Stay hydrated. Nah, I'm alright. I've had lots of drinks today already. I'll be okay. Actually, talking about drinks, it was funny. After our exam, they were like, oh yeah, we're going to pub. Do you want to come to pub? I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm good. I don't drink. I'll be fine. And of radiators and something instead of AC, right? That is absolutely right. In my room, I have a massive radiator. Wow, 2 radiators, actually. So I have one in my own suite, and then one right next to my bed. Massive long radiator. Keeps me lovely and warm in the winter. and it's massively insulated, my room. Massively insulated, so it's boiling all the time. So what do we want to build these bricks, people? So I know we're just yapping. It was 74% yesterday, humidity. Okay, I don't think it was quite that where I am. It feels like that's what it is now, though. But obviously it's not quite as hot. As the temperature's coming back down, our heat wave is marginally tapering off, which is nice. My AC is on for some reason. My room specifically just loves being 4 degrees hotter than the rest of the house. My room can be upwards of 10 degrees warmer than some other parts of the house. I'm not even joking. 10 degrees difference it can be. That is purely being in an insulated room on the top floor. That's just what that is. Like, dude, it sucks. It sucks so bad. Right, what are we doing? So, what goes with bricks? Stone and stuff? We could go for a stony thing, but do we want to use tough or stone and a site mix? What do we think, people? I do quite like the tough that we've used, but I guess my room can be 15 degrees. Yeah. Second floor on the roof. Yeah. My room's in the roof, and it gets that much hotter as well. It's so bad. It's so bad. So yeah, what do we think about the usage of tuff? I think if we get some polished tuff and bricks going, should we see what that looks like? I mean, I kind of know what it looks like because it's kind of there, I guess, but I haven't used polished stuff with bricks. It's 2 AM, so I'll sleep now. Okay, bye. Have a good sleep, Cake. I can't believe you're awake this late, but have a good sleep. Oh, actually, Cake sent me a message earlier that I should probably delete now that I've used it. It was a email. Should probably remove that real quick. Actually, I'm going to do that right now, chat. I'll be back in that is the wrong button. There we go. Did I have the wrong screen up on the start of stream today? I probably did. Oh well. Is what it is. Right, that's oh, I can't delete it because Cake sent it. I'm stupid. It's not in a server. I was DM, so I can't get rid of it. Oh well. Is what it is. Cake can do it later or something. Oh, I have 3 tuff to my name. Huh. Oh, I know where it is. I'm so stupid. It'll be over where I'm building. Want me to remove it? Yeah, Cake, if you could, it would make sense. I've written it down, so it's chill. Me and Cake in the same time zone, but I low-key can't sleep. Yeah. Happens. Happens. The best of days. You wake up nice and early, you feel refreshed. Night rolls around and your brain's just like, now what if you just didn't want to sleep though? And you're just like, oh thanks. No, that's brilliant. That's really nice. To be fair, I say that, I'm not too bad for it. There are some whimsies who just don't sleep, and it's... Oh yeah, that'll work. That'll work, let's do. Yeah, there are some whimsies who just don't sleep. I am fortunately not one of them. But yeah. Cake just realizing that Bubble is here. Cake, go to bed. I know you just met someone cool, but go to bed. I am enforcing it now. Please. Brother, please. Okay, let's get some netherrack and plan the shape of this building. What is the longest you stayed up? I don't know. I don't remember. I was probably so delirious at the time that I had no clue. I've never pulled an all-nighter though. I will say, very proud. Never had to do that. There was a guy who said that he was doing like 20-hour study days for 3 days up to our exams, and still felt like he was going to fail, so yeah, that's good. I've been playing Minecraft because my computer for repair and it's killing me. Yeah, it's so sad, dude. It's so sad. Kind of want to pull this terraforming forward so I can have the building on 2 different levels. Yeah, that would be cool. That would definitely look cool. Let's do that. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, there we go. Let's go. Right, so if I want the building to be here, I need to pull the land, kind of bulge the land outwards like this, maybe. Let's fill this in and see what it looks like, because obviously we can just go back and change it if we don't like it. So Let's fill it in, and then we can get a good idea of what we need to change, because I have a sneaking suspicion that we're not going to like it the first time. But that's alright. Make sure we place our torches back down, because as much as I hate torch spam, this is hardcore. I do need to be vaguely careful, even though I'm pretty good at sleeping. That's why there was a mitigating drought? Yeah. It's very unfortunate. To be fair, Bro's always got a temperamental computer. I remember when his computer died the first time and he was manually spinning the GPU fan so that it wouldn't overheat. It's like, brother, what do you mean you're manually spinning? Like, you showed us a video of him manually spinning the fan as well. Like, dude, what is going on? Okay, so this is a little bit too much. Yeah, I think I want to take this in a bit. Now, the reason why I want to do this is I want to make sure that at least half the building is kind of off the edge. We kind of have... let me figure this out. Give me a sec, chat. I've got to actually use my brain. I know it's unbelievable to hear me say that, but do kind of... no, it needs to be like this. Oddly, it would be better if it followed the edge. And then we do this. That's fine, we can do that. Cool. And then the building comes up on the edge. Comes round. Maybe like this. See what this building shape looks like. I don't know if I'll like it initially. I'm gonna make it really weird. Give me a sec. No. Kind of. Yeah. This is important building after all. Like, it's gotta have some presence to it. I mean, at the end of the day, it's two rectangles. Like, come on, it's not that insane of a build idea. But I do like this drop down here. I do think that's good. Oh, that needs to be swapped out over there, and the same over here. What are we at? This here is kind of what we want. Yeah, I think that's interesting. We could go for that. Now, where is the door? I guess probably not this side, probably this side. But that means we need a little bit more grass coming out here. Yeah, not bad. Cool, so we have our door, we have our pipe, and then the thing about this building is that it's going to be tall, but it's going to be one floor. So the way that you brew beer is that you need big tanks. So I'm going to make some like really big, like floor to ceiling metal. I guess it would be... Or would they use wooden gear? I actually have no idea. I guess it would be wooden. Okay. Yeah. Because old-timey? Yeah. Genuinely, yeah, I think so. So we need a bunch of barrels. That's what we're going to use for the build. Because the thing about barrels is that the texture of barrels is tileable. So you can make like a big barrel with a bunch of small barrels. Which is really cool. It's really helpful. Signs. You're right. You're right. Signs are a thing too. I'm just going to sleep this night away. Sleep the night away. Slowly but surely moving past my other storage. Oh yeah, I had to do that today. Obviously we eventually lose access to our university email, so I was moving some stuff across that I had linked to that email. It ended up being a gigabyte of stuff. I had to download a gigabyte of stuff. It took way too long. I know that's not like a ton when, you know, I download the Whimsicraft one and there's 15 gigabytes, but for my laptop that was quite a lot. I don't normally do quite that much like that. But yeah, barrels. I'm trying to see if we actually have barrels already with one. Brilliant. Of course. Okay, let's do this. Make some barrels. It was pretty close, but yeah. Signs, that was the other thing that was suggested. Very cleverly. Oh, I saw another set. There we go. Okay, so that's where it comes in. So the big barrel. Oh, kind of. Yeah, I need to scoop this out. I want to have the step there. Or maybe we bring the step in a bit so it doesn't impede quite so much. Yeah, okay, that's good, that's good. So then we can stack up the barrels. Maybe in the corner, so like this. Why are you yapping outside my window? Please shut up, general public. Thank you. Cool. And then signs. I mean, that looks pretty good to me. Now, obviously, these pipes would probably be lead pipes, wouldn't they? But lead pipes are generally just a dark grey. Do we have a dark grey available to us to make a tube with? I mean, polished tough walls are a thing, but they would kind of match the wall for one. Yeah, we love lead. Yeah, it is pretty funny. Shut up. Is that a chainsaw? Bro. There's actually no way. Concrete, terracotta. I Wembu. Hello. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, concrete or terracotta. For what though? For the piping? For like the tubes? I think probably not. But what do we do? Oh, you could use the classic. We could use copper grates. Think about copper grates is they have holes in. That's what I've never understood about copper grates, right? Is that they store water, but they literally have holes in. But I guess so do the leaves, but even so, like, it just never quite makes sense in my head. It just, yeah, not quite a fan of how those look. So what else do we have? What else do we have? I mean, we have iron bars, vertical iron bars are always a thing, but horizontal really just don't have options. I mean, acacia is a pretty common thing to use. This is cool. Appreciate it. Trying to figure something out though. It's going to be very uncool if I don't work out how to do this. How do you make a pipe? Like that, it seems like such a simple question, but in Minecraft there are some things that just are strangely difficult to do. Asking about sensing a block lane with a dragon and floating blocks. This whole build like has architecture baked into it, like realism and architecture baked into it. Like these are always held at 3 points so that the banner, so that the top doesn't fall down. Like these are all structural. Inside this building literally has structural pillars, like bro. If anything is supposed to be real, it's literally this build right here. So what are we going to do about that? I don't know. What texture pack is that for your experience bar? This is part of the Vanilla Tweaks texture packs. My Vanilla Tweaks texture pack is Vanilla Tweaks are yeah, no, you'll just have to search on Vanilla Tweaks. It won't tell you kind of what there is available. But yeah, vanillatweaks.net, as it says there. There are loads of different options available. A lot of random texture changes are very likely to be that, like the way my enchantments look, that's Vanilla Tweaks. The way that my totem doesn't fill up half my screen. You know, there are many different little things that it changes. It can also change different audio things, which is quite useful. But yeah. The idea that I came up with the tubes was literally just to use dark oak trapdoors. I know it's pretty basic, but I think it's kind of all we have. So do we have dark oak? Oh, I actually do. Okay, so we have... Because the thing is that it's an opaque... It's an opaque trapdoor. Did that not? Hello? Okay. Well, whatever. Just being weird for no reason. Average Minecraft experience. I mean, more for Bedrock than Java. Oh, come on, I had to. But yeah, no. Right, so I'm just gonna check what this looks like, basically. I need a water bucket real quick because, or do I? I guess I kind of don't really need to, but I have a feeling this pipe's gonna look a bit weird. It's gonna look very chunky. Although if I walls, could use andesite walls to be fair. What other walls do we have available that are grey? So we have andesite walls, stone brick walls. I don't know. For like a pipe, what kind of walls do we actually have? Polished tough is what I'm using for the build itself, so I can't really use them. I guess I can. But I can't really use stone. Cobblestone for tarnished metal? Yeah, let's go for that. Let's go for that. Let's do cobblestone. So I'm going to have a couple of bits of cobblestone, then the actual like dark oak tube, and then the tube will go into the building, and then it will be cobblestone walls back into the like big drum as well. So yeah, so that's what we're going to do. So here we're going to start with this, and then it's going to switch to trapdoors, which is going to be expensive. That's the thing about trapdoors. They are just comically expensive. Okay, and then here we need bottom trapdoors. The reason why we need these is so that it connects properly to here. Beautiful. I'll go to a gaming festival in August. That sounds very, very cool. I say that and it's just Twitch gone. No. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, and then we need to run the trapdoors along this edge. Oh, I am going to run out of these trapdoors very quickly. Okay. I know it's the wrong time. We need to variate this tube a little bit as well, because as much as I like dark oak trapdoors, they're pretty boring by themselves. So we could add in some spruce, to be fair. Spruce is always a good one. Shelves are a thing as well. Shelves are really a thing. Anyway, I'm gonna get ourselves a canvas of just like blank trapdoors, and then we're gonna figure out how we make this better. So let's... Oh no, of course I ran out of the last one. Literally the last one. Okay, whatever. But here, I think this one at the very least could be a shelf. I think that would be cool. And I think a... Ooh, what if I use pale oak? This might look really bad. Oh, how do you make shelves? Am I stupid? How do you make a shelf? Oh, it's like that. Of course, choo-choo. Yep. There's gaming hall VR, gaming buses, cosplay village. Oh, that's sick. And it has retro lifestyle. Oh, lifestyle. Yeah. Nice. No, that's sick. That's sick. Huh. That suddenly looks really weird. Okay, let's not do that. Let's go for good old spruce. Spruce city spruce. Let's spruce it up with some spruce. Spruce is gonna lose all meaning as a word soon. It's gonna be great. Can we use oak? I think we could theoretically, but I'll stick with spruce for now. Oh, okay, I just have some. Great. I can finally use my D&D character. Oh, nice. Oh, that's awesome. And then maybe on the inside, I do spruce 2. We're getting less and less convinced of this by the second chat. It's crazy. Do you want to know? Absolutely. I'm not really like super into D&D, but I do enjoy it as a concept, and I've been watching the min-maxed D&D campaign, and it's really, really fun. So yeah, definitely a fan, even if I'm not a regular enjoyer. Right, I do kind of like that support though. And then I mean, it's fine. It just needs to be, like, propped up with something. I mean, simple but effective. Maybe trapdoors. Yeah, that works for me. We have a tube. Let's go, and let's sleep as well. Oh, why is the temperature not dropping? It's been half an hour and it's still the same temperature. The sun is setting. Please get colder. She's a Genshin-inspired D&D character. She has an Oni that has water vision powers around her neck like a necklace. An orphan that is known to be the land of eternity, known as Inazuma. How she is the land of love. She's in the land of love, taken in with the villains to be powerful and join one of the spots of the 11 ranks. She knew about it and does not want to be. Yeah, so she runs away. Being wanted forever, but no one has been able to find her. And since that day, the day she ran away, she disappears without a trace. Huh. That is a much more interesting story than I could have ever come up with for a character, so props. That does sound very cool. That is a solid backstory for a DM to do something with as well, which is obviously very important with D&D, to make your backstory useful. I love it when people's backstories are like really boring, and it's like, I don't know, you exist. That was a fun one. Okay, then I think the floor, well, I guess I need another brewing. I need some kind of barrel for storage, and then some kind of barrel for brewing. I think this is the brewing one, and then the storage one needs to be different somehow. I got a DM, yo. From night, let's have a look. Oh, that's cute. That's very cool. That is very, 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 very cool. Yeah. Wow, I clicked away from stream for 1 second. I actually saw how many viewers I got. That's crazy. Never normally look at that. Yeah, so we're building this, and so we've got bricks and spruce. We've got various different things happening with the different colors that we're working with. So, flooring. I think I want the flooring to be lighter than the walls, so let's have a look. Yeah, these are tough floors. I had a suspicion. I was like, oh, I'll go and have a look at what floors I've used elsewhere. Tough. I use tough floors, and I think I use tough floors everywhere, actually. Oh, that's deep slate, actually. That doesn't count. But that's tough, too. Is this random? Oh, it's variated deep slate. Okay, whatever. But no, I think I want to use stone. Stone slab. Stone slabs or stone brick slabs? I think brick. I think we'll get some stone bricks if I've got them. I don't know whether I have stone bricks with me or I'm going to need to craft them. Let's have a look. And it's not looking good, but I can craft some actually, so we're chill. Cool. Yeah, both layers should have it probably. Let's do this. And then I did want another barrel here, but I'm going to make it longer. And make it a bit different. And that's good. Bit of variety, as you might expect from me, never making anything the same. Making stuff the same often looks cool in the large scale, but I find it boring, so I don't do it. Because at the end of the day, it's not like this is an art piece that I wish to sell or anything stupid like that. Like, no, this is... I'm just playing Minecraft, man. Like, I don't care. Okay, cool. So this is another barrel, but I think this one is wanting to be a little bit different. How do we make it different? The question of the ages, how do we make it look different? I think that we could make it out of logs instead, or planks, rather than make it a real barrel. How would we... What blocks would we use to achieve? Ooh, the mangrove. Wait a second. What do we think of this? It's a good colour. Makes this room a bit cramped. But I think that's alright. I think that's almost more realistic, the room being cramped. Although, to be fair, I could switch it up a little bit so that this was shorter. It's more like this. What this means is that it's pressed right up against the stairs, sure, but... Oh, I guess it's kind of the same anyway. And this is... I guess it's the same size, but it's going to be shorter, so... It did really want to be longer. You know what? I preferred it. I liked how it was. Let's do this. Do this, and then... Dark oak trapdoors on the top. Yeah, that looks good. That's what we want. They're not going to be visible. Like, the tops of the trapdoors aren't going to be visible, so it's not really critical that all the texture matches. It just so happens that the side texture looks particularly good for this purpose. That is why we are using this. And then just cover this up. Cool. And then this is where the tubes are going to get... Wow, okay. Crazy. Didn't make that jump. Evie, hello, welcome in, welcome. We're doing some, well, we're going to build a brewery, basically. I've already caught up with everyone. I am now finished with university, so we're doing other stuff. That other stuff happens to include this. Hey, man, I have been... Yeah, no, I've been good. I've been studying hard, successfully doing exams. How loud can people be? Like, genuinely. Genuinely, how loud can you be? But yeah, no, been doing exams successfully, so it's back to this for a bit. I don't know what to do. How do we connect these together? So sharp. It's alright. That's why we love the internet, because you can just lurk if you're not comfortable. Or I can completely ignore you if that would make you feel better. No. Right. Yeah. I'm trying to get inspiration by looking at different blocks that we've been using, and it is not helping in the slightest. What I need to do is I need to connect those two pipes together. Now, we don't really have a ton of options on how we can do this, but I guess, can we just do this? I know this is kind of ugly, but can we literally just do that? I mean, it's not terrible, is it? I think it might be our best option, to be perfectly honest. Let's try it. Let's try it. So let's make some more walls. And let's just see what it looks like. I don't know if it's me, but the rain is killing a bit, right? It is. Shouldn't be. I don't know if YouTube's being dumb. Certainly not my bitrate that I'm sending. I mean, it very well could be. But I don't know if there's anything I can do about that. Oh, actually, wait, there is. That actually is something I can do about that. Didn't confirm it. Because I don't have a visible cursor, so it makes it very difficult to hit apply. Oh, what? Is that not a thing? Okay, oh, that's the ground particles. That's not actually rain. I might be able to just make the rain invisible, perhaps? I mean, that helped, I think, maybe. It's lagging. No! That somehow helped. Okay. I think it might be you, Nate. I don't know. Sometimes it is not YouTube's fault. I mean, most of the time it is YouTube's fault, absolutely, but this time it might not be. I don't know. Still lagging? Dang it. That's a shame. Hopefully that gets fixed, but we're going to hang this from the ceiling, by the way. That's why it's just floating currently. What else does a brewery need? I mean, it needs a bunch of like little details, like little pipes and switches and levers and buttons and dials, and like that's fine. We can do that, but what else does this room actually need? Other than walls, like would what features? I guess you need some kind of prep area. Because how do you make beer, right? You need water, like water and then bread, like, you know, a solution to make the beer, and then you need somewhere to let the fermentation happen. So we've got a fermentation barrel, we've got water storage. I guess, yeah, just a prep station for stuff. Mud block. No idea where you want me to put that, but great. I don't know. Should be that in there. But yeah, so some kind of station to prepare stuff. Maybe we mix it up with a bit of oak. Kind of here. So there's going to have a window as well, so that's nice. So that's kind of all being prepped over there. What about this front porch area? So I've kind of got like a whole room that I'm not using. What do we think, chat? A room that is not being used. What could we use it for? I don't know. Some kind of storage, barrels and bottles. It needs to be bottled. Needs to be bottled. Okay, so how do we do that? We need a tap. I guess the taps are normally lower down, aren't they? Oh, because the barrels are normally raised up high so that the tap is at head height, so that you can fill up stuff easily rather than it being on the ground. Because like it'd be crazy shout if I had a tripwire hook right now. I don't think I do. But yeah, let's say this lever is a tap, right? It's pointing into the floor. Like, that's not helpful. So generally they point up. These barrels are higher. But I think we do need to do that, actually. I think that's an important bit of realism that's just come to my mind that we do need to include. Let's do this. So that's going to be like this. Okay. Cool. And then all the signs need to move, but that's not right there. Need to move. Then we move the lower barrels that I can't hold because I've got no inventory space. Of course. I'm facing the wrong way as well. Bro. Oh my god, they're all wrong. That's crazy. Oh, I can just... Oh, I can't place them upside down because they look weird. And then it's these two on the front. This one. Oh, okay. And this one. Cool. And then how do we make legs for this? I mean, it's not absurdly difficult. Spruce would be better. Let's do spruce legs. Strip spruce or normal spruce? Normal spruce is better because it's a bit darker. The hues still match. Spruce logs. Oh, okay. I definitely have spruce logs. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Cool. Then we put that one in the corner, even though it's only visible like this. I need to place the flooring. Cool. And then our tap. Nice. Okay, and then something to put a bottle on. Cool. Okay. Now, the real question is, where does the pressure come from to move anything from here up this pipe, across, and then down? How does that work? And how does this work? I mean, it's all just pressure controlled with a pressure controller here. Maybe? Okay, and then here, I need like proper bottles station, like interior design with bottles and stuff, which we can definitely do. So I think we're going to do that. We're going to do that later, is what I was going to say. Don't know why I paused halfway through a sentence, but yeah, we're going to do that later. And now we need to figure out the exterior of this build. So I said I was going to be using a lot of bricks. That was something that I already mentioned. And it was bricks and tough. Should we start with just a square of bricks and tough and see what happens? I think that's normally a reasonable place to start. Let's do some bricks. Bricks. Oh, did you see how fast that grass grew? That was crazy. I love it when Minecraft just like randomly does a cool thing for no good reason. It's good fun. Always the interesting thing about playing Minecraft is that because there are so many things that happen all the time, the chances of you encountering something rare are relatively high, but that doesn't stop them from being any more cool. It's really the best thing. Oh, that's not visible, I don't think. It might be. Let's see. Oh yeah, I definitely needed to do this. Okay, that's fine. And then these need to be swapped out. Cool. Okay. And then a couple of layers of tough. Let's see what this looks like. There's a chance I really don't like this and we kind of swap it out, but for now, let's just commit to the tough. Okay, that was some shoddy placing there. Please. Do this. We're having a very strange conversation in the public Whimsicraft Discord earlier. I don't know who saw, but it was quite interesting. We were talking about how with fan art that kind of generally when you make fan art, shipping fan art is kind of easy for, you know, like adults who like have lives rather than like just characters. But I also said, I was like, well, I don't really care. Like, if you do, I'm not gonna care like at all. And then Fern, another Whimsy, was like, oh my god, fan art of you, princess, carrying me. I was like, that was pretty funny. And that could happen. Could be done. But yeah, Any of me suggesting a song? Yeah. Beaches, 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 I love you. There you go. Be careful, I might draw it. Fern would be so happy, you have no idea. Fern would love it. Oh, it'd be funny. Right, big window out the front. Maybe a little high up window here. One thing I did say is I was going to have this building to be quite tall. Obviously this is taller than normal ceiling height, so yeah, it's good. Glass panes, nice and simple. The same everywhere. We always use the grey. Do we want to use light grey or grey? Because these are all light grey. Next project's secured. Oh my god. Oh, that would be funny. Yeah, I think grey glass is going to be the move. It's a little bit more of an industrial building. Oh, the other thing that you have to do with beer that's a little bit different to other things is that you have to heat it. You have to boil water to make beer. That's why beer is sanitary. So something about medieval times that was really interesting is that they didn't know that dirty water was dangerous. And so they, for example, would just go to this river and drink this water. This water would not be healthy. It would have farm runoff in it, which is not the best thing to drink in the world. It would also be where they bathe. And so they had no idea that this was a problem. But what they did know is that if you drank water, you'd die. But if you drank beer, you would die more slowly. And so they were like, right, it's got to be something to do with the beer. So people just drank beer. Now, obviously, this isn't the greatest thing in the world, but they made very low percentage beer for kids, so that the kids didn't die of alcohol poisoning by the time they hit 15. But But one part, the most important part about brewing beer, is boiling the water. That was what was saving them, and they had no idea. And I'd really like to include that in this build, because I think it's a really fun part of history. That the boiling of the water was the thing that made beer safe. And I think what I can do is I can do what I did with this one, is move it up so it's on legs and then put fire underneath it. I think that would be yeah, that would be good. I could use, oh, I've got an idea. Okay. So it's a big brain smart idea. I think people will hopefully agree with me that that is the case when I show you what I have in mind. It's a little bit of an expensive idea in terms of resources, but should look really cool. So hopefully it's all worth it. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up all of this, pick it all up, move it up a block, then do this, wrap all of the trapdoors around. Sick. This has got to be on some stilts, but it needs to be, actually it'd probably be good as that. I swear it feels like I have to sleep every 2 seconds in this world, because in Whimsicraft, people sleep for me. It's brilliant. I never sleep on Whimsicraft because someone's always there to sleep, whereas in this world, no one's here to sleep for me. It's very annoying. No, it's it's quite the luxury having someone to right click on a bed for you, and I should be very grateful that I have that on Whimsicraft. Anyway, I did just notice, oh, monsters nearby. Brr. There we go. I think there's a little like cave underneath there that spawns zombies or something. Annoying. But it's a good thing about hardcore, it doesn't matter if your bed's set in the wrong place. What are you gonna do? Die? Nope. Okay, so what was it that I wanted to do? Oh yeah, I wanted to have trapdoors under here to support the barrels. So I need spruce trapdoors, which there are none in there and none in here. Cool. Trapdoor time. Let's craft some of these. And then we go here and here. Nice and simple. And then here and there. Cool. And that makes sense. And now I'm going to replace these because they are interfering with the plan that I had, that I then instantaneously forgot when I thought of something else. So here, I now want to have 2 blast furnaces, if I have them. So I have normal furnaces, but I should have blast furnaces. I should look the part, hopefully. Should really look the part. I need to grab some iron to actually craft them up. And then we're good. Cool. Whee! 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 Okay. Go around here. Oh, the iron is not on this side of the room. Don't know why I'm walking down here. And even if it was useful to walk down here, the workstations where I might have some here. I don't even have blast furnaces crafted. And I've actually got to craft them properly. I can't see my cursor. Oh, what? There we go. 2 blast furnaces. Let's go. Looking already. Yeah, I really don't know what to do about this cursor. I think it might be, genuinely, I think it might be something to do with streaming, like OBS or something like that, because I swear my cursor works when I play Minecraft normally. Like, not streaming. Could have sworn. But maybe not. I genuinely have no idea. Oh, that doesn't make any sense. That wouldn't be open either. I'm so good at this. Steal back all of this then, if that's not needed. And then I'll just use the side of a furnace because it looks pretty cool. Nice. Unfortunately, these blast furnaces can't be lit at all, so they're always just going to be blank and boring, but that's alright. Now, if we have fires, we need chimneys. And the chimney would be best placed here. So Let's make space for that. Or just build it. It's very simple. Literally just going to be this. I mean, none of that is visible, like what is even the point? Yep, do this. Do this. And then, I don't know. What is that? What am I doing? How did I mess that up again? Are you joking? Just want to do that. Jeez. Okay, flower pots. A classic rooftop decoration. Flower pots. Brilliant. And then we need the stairs on the side, on each side. Cool. The most basic chimney you can build. And it looks pretty cool, I think. Works very, very well, in my opinion. We never did figure out that grey glass situation. I think grey is going to be better. There's going to be soot in there more, and it's not necessarily going to be clean because it's not where someone lives. Or is it? Is it where someone lives? I'm not sure. I'm going to consult the Book of Wisdom, which has all my plans in it. And I can look. Oh, there's no ender chest in here. Why do I have so many ender chests? Okay. No, yeah, fair. What? I guess it's all the elytras. One of these books. Ah, there it is. Brewer should be somewhere in here. Brewer. X. X means that he doesn't live in his own house. Innkeeper X. Ah, innkeeper means that they... So X means they do live in their own house. So I was expecting the brewer to live in the brewery. That puts a little bit of a spanner in the works, because that's different from what I was going to do. Okay. So if I'm expecting the brewer to live in the brewery, where do I put their bed and a staircase? I guess they can sleep above the porch, like above the front room. That would make sense. I'm not sure how they're getting up there. Maybe on this wall I have a staircase. I mean, this wall isn't exactly very exciting, is it? It's just like 3 blocks of dirt, so... Yeah, I think we're going to do that. Why are there loud people talking outside my window? Please shut up! Can you tell I really like people? Okay, right. Let's do this. It's going to be like this. I guess it'll just go against the corner. Yeah, that's fine. Do this. Yeah. No qualms with that. That seems absolutely fine. And it manages to skip the top window that I wanted to include as well. Okay, let's get some grey glass. Do we need grey dye? I have black and I have light grey. But I do not have grey or any clear glass or unstained glass. Dang. Okay. I need to get some unstained glass and then some dye, and then we're good. Cool. Oh, I'm so glad I never have to have another class with that useless teacher. Well, yeah, we saw him before the exam, and there were many of us who were not very happy to see him. I know that sounds kind of mean, but... Ooh, this guy. Jeez. So useless. It's actually insane. It's like, oh, if you're not sure, if you've never seen it before, you just got to use your intuition. I'm like, mate, this is finance. You don't use intuition in finance. You get the right answer. What are you talking about? It's crazy. Anyway, I went the wrong way to pick up some grey dye. Grey glass. Grey glass panes. I should probably craft some more, because it's a useful one to have. Let's do 8 more, and then I'll also get us to an even stack of intuition and finance is great. Yeah. I was like, oh, you're not sure? Oh, just guess. I'm like, no. Can you tell us how to do it properly, perhaps? Oh, sometimes there's not a right answer. You've just got to get... Dude. I swear. And then his mark scheme's also useless. There's one lesson where I almost yelled at him. It's hilarious. Like, legitimately. Almost raised my voice at him because he was being so useless. It was wild. I was like, okay, this mark scheme says this. How can we mark this if the mark scheme doesn't have the details? He's like, oh, well, you just kind of do it for the numbers if you get the numbers right. I'm like, okay, so if I have the numbers wrong, but there are working marks, where are the working marks given? Oh, they're not really, they're just kind of... I'm like, mate, please, you like, dude. Oh, the wonders of bad teachers. We all get our fair share of them in life. But for the hardest subject I've ever taken, having a teacher that useless is certainly interesting. Certainly interesting. Okay, cool. We now have the frame of a building, I guess. Nice. So now what are we doing? Well, we need more windows, right? Like, this is not enough windows. For sure, but I like these little high-up windows. Like, the big front window is great, but I do want some higher-up windows if I can. Now, one thing I didn't consider was what the top half of this building would be made out of. Didn't really occur to me to think about it, but I do want another block. Maybe andesite is the block that we need to go for it. I think that would work quite nicely. Andesite and tough ore is a good combination. Have a look. Can't believe I happen to have some. It's great. But yeah, no, I was going to do this. And then just go around the edge with it in the normal fashion. And just see what it looks like. I don't have enough, but if I do this in a smart way, I'll be able to see what the final product looks like. Without having to do it all. But I got to sleep. Oh, not quite. Ta-da! Okay. I mean, with detailing, that's not going to be terrible. I do think bricks up the corners is going to be good. It's not always good to have corners on builds. Sometimes they can look a bit strange, but I do think for this one, the corners are going to be the move. It's rare. I've been trying to avoid corners a little bit. It was something... Who was it that was working on it? One of the Whimsies was saying about it. Oh, it was Tur. I was talking to Tur, actually, about it. He was in planning a build. Tur was like, oh, I'm trying to avoid using corners so much. I'm like, oh, yeah. Because it's such a classic and easy thing to do, but yeah, sometimes it's not the best choice. Like, if I look over here, corner, 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 like everything in this build is the same. And it looks great, it looks cohesive, but not always the best choice. Like this build, which I'm a very big fan of. And technically, this build as well is sometimes not supported on the corner, sometimes is. It's all a little bit different, which I like. We like something with a bit of variety. This is looking very industrial, but I don't know if it's quite looking medieval. I guess the thatch roof will solve that. Most likely. Or is it a wooden roof building, do we think? I think wood might actually be better. Like spruce, like the apothecaries. Because something that these builds have that's that has a bit of variety. Some of them are thatch roof and some of them are wood roof. And I think this is a wood roof one. Yeah, I think so. So let's do that. Oh, there's a lovely breeze outside that's blowing all over me. It is so lovely. I think that's the first time I felt like actually cool in about 8 hours, maybe longer. Much longer than that, actually, like 12 hours or something. So yeah, that's nice. Do we need this on the inside though? Nah, we don't need it on the inside ones. Anyway, any more andesite? Not mining the corners will give me a bit of andesite and allow me to finish, but nope. Oh, I have slabs. 4 blocks worth of slabs. Is it gonna be enough? Of course not. Not even close. Anyway, let's get some more andesite, which I won't have here. I have to go and grab some, but I'm pretty sure I've got some andesite. We can have a quick look though. It's always good to know exactly how much you've got available in case you need to go mining. So in the main storage, I have got a pretty decent amount. And then so that was about 20 stacks. In here, I've got another, 16 shulker boxes. Cool. So 16 shulker boxes and 20 stacks, so yeah, 16 and 2/3 shulker boxes. That'll do. Oh god, flexing that like extra storage area is so funny. It's like, how much stone do you have? Oh, like 54 shulker boxes. Huh. Yeah. It's great. 2, 2, 2. Oh, this is just literally the wrong height. Okay. Fair enough. Don't know what I'm doing there. 2, 1, 2. Oh, I did it all the wrong height. Why? How very odd. Okay, cool. And then this is where the roof's going to be on this layer. So the kind of like landing where the bedroom is going to have to be pretty compact to the ceiling, but that's alright. Makes sense really, doesn't it? But it's going to be nice and small. Cool, fill that in. Get some trapdoors going. Ooh. Like this. Oh no, I think having outer trapdoors is going to be better, just because it's adds a little bit more depth. Do this. Cool. Oh, dang it! Of course, I forget the critical thing. Walking upstairs. Okay, we need some fences. So I've got a fence gate, but do I have fence gate fences? Brilliant. That is what we want. So then we have, I guess we just do this, right? Cool. That's perfect. And then what? I mean, it just needs a bed and stuff, right? That's pretty classic interior design. We'll leave that for now. This also happens to be a good place to like kind of reach around and look at this. Okay, I like that. I think that's cool. Cool little bit of support, I guess. But how does that roof line up? So where is the roof going to be? So we're going to have 2 roofs. I mean, I guess it should be this way, probably. So this line is wrong. Actually needs to go this way. It's the way that our roof is going to go. So we're going to have this. Cool. Good, should work well. Be very, very classic peaked roof. But it's going to be a pretty shallow peak because it's slabs. It's going to come to a point quite quickly, which is good. Like this. Yeah, this is good. Okay. So we have, yeah, that. And then that's literally just the final layer is a double. Too thick. Perfect. And then because I measured absolutely nothing with this build, we have an even roof, which makes it a bit flatter. So, good job me for not thinking about it and doing it great first try. No. or getting very lucky. Well done me for getting lucky. In regard to the roof. Go. Cool. We do the same on this side. These connects. Do I have one work ahead? Thank God. That would have been really annoying if I was one short. So yeah, let's just do this for now, and I'm not quite sure how it's going to look on this end. But anyway, this is going to run down like this. Cool, and then the slope of this is going to be a little bit different because it's got to meet the actual roof. So I'm going to work this out now. Oh, I did that wrong, and I've run out of... Bruh. This is all going really well for me right now. So incredibly well. Why? Okay, cool. Oh, I already had sprint thing. Wonders. Wonders of streamer brain not being able to count. So good. So good. All the way along here. All the way along. Oh, I like how that matches up with that. That's kind of cool. Kind of meets there perfectly. It's pretty nice. So that lines up with that. Okay, interesting. So I'm going to need to go one more. And then bring it down like... Oh, what? Ah, it's like this. Okay, so where does this meet up? Oh, it's perfect because it connects to the ceiling just there. Let's go. Oh my god. Okay, cool. We did a surprisingly good job. I am shocked that this roof has come together as well as I wanted it to. That looks really weird, doesn't it? Okay. That's going to be a problem to solve later on. I'm sure I'll figure it out. Can't be that hard. Circumstance. Yo, welcome in. That AI translate thing is really dumb. So you said yo with 3 O's or whatever. The auto translate thing decided that what you wanted to say was, oh yeah. Why? I have no idea. Anyway. So again, YouTube just pushing random features on us for no reason. What a classic YouTube move. But yeah, oh, I didn't fill that in, like, at all. Okay. Slash corners from chill guy. Is it gambling time? Must be gambling time. Cool. Let's do this. Break this. 329. Huh. Not the greatest. Okay, I don't like the way that that looks. Let's fill this in. Is there a step on this side as well? There actually isn't. Okay. Cool. That looks surprisingly good for having a massive step in it. Kind of. I like this shape. Oh, it's wrong though. It's wrong. Like this, and then like that. There we go. That's what it's supposed to be. A little bit of a lean in the roof. Good. Bit of asymmetry never harmed anyone. Let's go. Okay, nice. Hey, would I be banned if I made the bot that uses slash comments like every 15 seconds until I get to 1000%? Yes, the bot would be banned. You wouldn't be banned, but the bot would. I didn't know it was possible to make a bot to even do that, but yeah, if you are able to do that, yes, I will just ban the bot, because it was banned in the chat. Spamming is not allowed. Chains and lanterns, that's what I want next, because I don't want to build lights build up with torches. It's a boring. Oh, I can do that. Oh, that's cool. And I can have one here as well. What if it's on your main? Well, then I'll ban your main. What kind of question is that? What if I spammed but differently? It's like, no, I'm still gonna ban you. Like, dude, I don't know what to tell you. You're getting banned. It doesn't matter why. Just finished my fan arts for tonight. Just sent them to yo. I was making fan art when you streamed too. No way. Oh my god. I need to have a look. I need to look. I need to look. Oh my god. Go to the Discord. Click on fan art. Yo. Wait, no, legit. That is unbelievably cool. Can I possibly post this art on the Whimsicraft YouTube channel and on my YouTube channel and credit you? Like, whatever account you want to have credited. Because, bro. Wait, the crumb is so cool as well. Oh my god. Okay, those are amazing. Of course, let's go. Let's go. No, those are so cool. Like, genuinely. Such an honor to receive fan art. It's so cool. So cool. I remember who gave me fan art that first time. Oh, it was fan art that I got from... Oh no, I don't remember who was first. It was either Gator or Viz who did my first fan arts. I think it was Viz, actually. Viz did like grayscale sketch of me in my armor, and dude, so sick. So sick. Yeah, no, of course, they're so cool. How could I not like them? Very epic. Okay, I want to have a bed here. I think that makes sense. So I'm going to grab a bed. Yeah, no, fan arts genuinely mean the world to me. It's really cool. I'm definitely going to save that. Did you like my villager vicinity? I did. I thought it was pretty cool. The classic villager prison course. So it's such a classic, but it's so good. I love it. Okay, this roof needs to be supported. Do I like how this looks from the inside? No, I do not. Not at all. Wow, this looks really bad. What can we do to fix this then? Yeah, I've got to thicken out the ceiling a little bit to make it all kind of make sense. Kind of annoying, but... And there's a lot of slabs as well, but it all just kind of needs to be like this, you know, you got to do this, and then it just all kind of works. And then we do this. Oh, I can't do these two, because otherwise then that doesn't make sense. The detail in this is cool. Oh, that doesn't match up. Because of course, it's different heights, isn't it? Okay, let's do this. And then that. Yeah, that works. That's fine. Or maybe that doesn't even need to be like that. Oh no, it's because of that though. Don't really like that. That's open air. Ah, how awkward. Oh wait, I can do this. And then this. See, this is what happens when you don't plan your builds properly. Things get weird. But yeah, that works. Cool. Nice. Okay, so staircase. I kind of want that to be a slab, but I don't want to waste that log. Dirt. Oh, that needs to be swapped out to one of these. Yeah. Okay. Now we need to figure out how to make this transition work. So I could make it have like signs across. But the problem is you can't really put a sign between two blocks like that, so it doesn't quite work. I could use trapdoors as some kind of boundary. Could have an awning, maybe. Or I kind of put trapdoors across. I could do slabs, to be fair. Do this. I mean, that fixes that wall, but doesn't really fix any of the other walls. Okay, this, unfortunately, I like the aesthetic of that. I need to be able to put fences up there. Let's do that real quick. I know I've got no spruce fences, so let's craft some art. Might have some sticks though. I have one more. Okay. I'm going to be one short on the spruce fences because it's going to be 3. Oh, that's so depressing. Yeah, I don't have sticks, so let's do this and this and... Cool. Playing with no cursor is crazy. And the fact that you guys think I'm hallucinating because the cursor shows up in OBS, it just doesn't show up on my monitor. So, like, you guys think I'm going mad, and no, the cursor just isn't there for me. But it's there for you, of course. Crazy. Anyway, I need some... What did I use here? I used Coaster. Okay. 490. Oh, dude, you're getting scammed by the coolness bot today. That's crazy. Hope it improves for you. Classic spruce trapdoors. That's what we're going to do next. Just around the edges of my pot. Okay, of course. Obviously. Dandelion. Cool. I like that. What do I do with this side though? Maybe we use the signs. I did mention the signs. Maybe we go for that. Spruce signs all the way along. What we were gonna do. I mean, it adds something. Did you code /coolness yourself, or was there an option in Nightbot? Kind of a bit of both. So Nightbot takes the command and kind of has the command interface, but the actual like pop-up where Nightbot says your coolness is blah, that I shamelessly stole a tutorial to do it. Someone made it like, this is how you would do a random dice, and I was like, oh, I'll just adapt that then, and I did, and it worked pretty well. So yeah, kind of an adapted thing that someone else made. It's certainly not mine. I need more signs and trapdoors. Did I swear I had trapdoors in one of these? Ah, there we go. My voice is getting a bit nasally. The hay fever is kicking in, I think. Just like over time, you know, the antihistamine starts wearing off. I slowly sound worse and worse and worse as the stream goes on. Pretty annoying. So what I'm doing here is I want to have something for my signs to connect to. I was thinking that that would look pretty cool. And this would just be a supporting brick, so it's just like random supporting column round the back. That isn't necessarily that noticeable, but it just adds enough to the build to make the rest of it make sense. But when I need that extra little bit of detail, ooh, that's different because of that. Okay, we can't do that on this wall. This wall's gonna have to be different, which is good. I like having a bit of variety. And then this one's shorter, but I don't want to do this on this side. Okay. What other techniques can we employ to make this look like it makes sense? What have we done in other bits? I mean, we haven't really used stripes anywhere else. Like, this has always got, that's the same all the way up, and this is a gradient, so neither of them work. What else? Have I done this like anywhere else? I guess here I did it, and I put a block between it. Yeah, this style of building is definitely not my forte. Definitely not something I've done too much of. I mean, here it's just part of the shadowy deck. Again, it's just part of the roof. This bit's got nothing. That's a gradient. Bruh. Okay, I'm not so good at figuring this out, am I? My solution to stripy buildings is not doing it in the first place, historically, so we're gonna have to figure it out, I think. What I could do is I could grab some inspiration from other people that I know who do this. But I think generally dividing line is the thing that people do, and I can do that. It's not out of the realm of possibility. To have a dividing line. Yeah. Right, let's have a look, let's have a look. So another thing that can always save us is leaves, but I've kind of avoided using too many leaves if I can help it. Yeah, this just looks terrible. I guess, well, easy one, I have a stripe across. I mean, I could do it at this level. Of trapdoors, we just... I mean, that already looks better. Okay, let's do that as a starting point, and then we'll see what else we could add to make it even better. Okay. Not entirely sure why I'm turning strip logs into planks. They are exactly the same as the other logs, but anyway. I didn't make enough. Oh, gotta make some more. Gotta make some more. Cool. Run, run, run. And boom. Okay. That is almost done it, like just by itself, I think. There is potentially one thing that we can do, which is... Oh, that looks weird. How does this look if we just put a block in? I mean, if we then hang a lantern off it, how does that look? I'm just trying to break up the monochrome a little bit. I mean, it's not bad. Don't think there's anything I could do to make that better. It's not like I can hang a lantern off a half slab, so... Or I just want to pick up the single block. I used 2 rockets for that. That was not worth it. Okay, and then here... I think this is where the kind of extra little details like this, this thing here kind of need to come in more. What else do we do? I mean, windows are always an option. But I think windows need to be picked from the inside. Windows. Oh, here. Yeah, I was actually going to have a big window. Yeah, it was a high up window, I think I wanted to do. My window. Oh, it shouldn't be though. It should be like that, because that makes more sense. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Kind of doing it from both outside and inside, which kind of should be how it is. Not mushrooms. Grey stained glass panes. Cool. And then upper windows is something that I'm interested in as well. So up here, I could have a little window. That's very cute, actually. Surprisingly, I'm a fan of that. Asymmetric cute top window. Maybe less asymmetric if I do this. Matches up with the window below. Or should it not match up? I think it should not match up. I think I should do this. So it's kind of... Oh yeah, no, that asymmetry is perfect. Yeah, I love that. Welcome back now. I pressed the shader button. I could look at it with shaders though, to be fair. Frames are going to be a bit mid for a while. But... yeah. I like the shading on this. I think that's really cool. Yeah. Not bad. Alright, cool. This needs texturing. I just occurred to me that this needs a little bit of roughing up. Yes, you could call it. Cool. Yeah, just a tiny bit. It's a bit more exposed to the elements, so it's going to be a little bit more worn down. What is that? There we go. Cool. Very nice. That's all I wanted to do. Actually, I could do one more up here, to be fair. Could do like this. Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to do. Sick. Yeah. That looks good. Now this one. This one is where my kind of stuff I think I want to be on it potentially. There is a potential for stuff. So let's see if we can add some stuff. Like I said, stuff way too many times to buy now. Making it feel stuffy. I swear, if any single one of you laugh at that joke, I swear. Okay. Right. What do we got? That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. This is fine. It was a joke. I mean, I've said stuff so many times, it's suddenly feeling stuffy. Like, yeah, it was awful. It was awful. Are we going Chetan or Chatham? I don't know, but hello. Welcome in. Cool. That looks weird, doesn't it? Is there something we can do to fix that? There is. I know what to do. I bring this up a single block. It will solve that. Yeah. There you go. Hey bro, look the chat. I don't know what you want from me, man. I looked at the chat and read out your name. Cool. What are we doing then? So we've kind of done a little bit of exterior, a little bit of interior. It's that wall. This wall's got a window now, which I'm happy with. This is all fine. This is going to be like bushy and grassy, so we don't need to worry about that. And then it's inside here where I need to figure out exactly what I want to do. So, actually, one thing I didn't do is the bread part of doing this. So, very pretty result. Attention to detail. It's not my favorite, to be perfectly honest. The pub took way longer, and I love the detail in the pub. Like every window considered, like all the interior design stuff, every painting, like properly chosen, like everything furnished. I much prefer this build, to be honest, but yeah, it's not bad. It's not a bad build. We've kind of done alright. But I like it more than the apothecaries. I mean, it's such a different build style though, because this is so chaotic. So different. But, I don't know. They're both good enough for me. And that's the important thing. I could dive into every detail, but I don't need to. It's just alright the way it is. I don't think this exterior, it's strange. I'll leave it. I'll leave it for now. I'm not sure what to do with it. So we're gonna leave it and then we'll figure it out. Okay, so does that look weird? Nope, it's absolutely fine. There was another train. Train number 2 of the stream. That was built with every block to have a reason, while this one was built with intuition. True. Very true. The yeah, the pub took a long time. They were both still kind of built off rip. Everything in this, nothing in this world was built with like Matica except for the castle walls and the keep. Which I might have done this one as well. Anyway, most of this area wasn't done with Light Matica. Certainly none of this area is done with Light Matica. So still kind of all improv, but this was just a much longer time spent on each thing. Thanks for the choo-choo. Okay. I think I want to put a trapdoor on the front of or a sign. Oh, I kind of want to do the sign item frame anvil trick. I think that looks pretty cool. And I can actually afford to do that as well. Because I've got an iron farm. I can afford to use anvils as decorator. Do I not have a single item frame? You're joking me. Okay, cool. Let's go get an item frame. Wait, did I have leather even? Let's float to a bridge. That was really smart. Good old hardcore, making my ability to play Minecraft absolutely no better at all whatsoever. I did say I have books, but I don't think I have leather. Nope. Okay. Let's go and get some leather, some sticks. Slight opera as a reaction. Oh yeah, no, I do that all the time. Don't worry about it. That is an average Stoby stream experience is random opera. Don't worry about it. Leather. No. It's very normal. It is. Maybe concerningly normal. I don't care. Yeah, I have no leather, which is annoying. And no sticks. Dang, okay. Fair enough. Let's grab an anvil while we're here, actually. I hear it every stream. Yep. Indeed. Let's craft up a new anvil. I should have some iron over here. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Okay, no. Okay. Oh. My minecart texture is broken. That's interesting. Wonder what's causing that. Yeah, one piece of leather. Which direction do we fly to murder a cow? Which direction do we fly? Let's go this way. Horse? Kill a horse, actually, that'd be fine. Hello. Oh, there's a creeper and spider and zombie. Okay. Why does this creeper have to be right here? Creepers are the #1 reason that I pop totems in hardcore. They've caused me to pop more totems than any other mob in the game. Pretty sure. Might be Vexes as well. Okay, we got 4 leather. That is perfect. So we can craft... Yeah, so we can put the anvil in the item frame and then put it on top of the sign so it looks like you can grab the anvil through the sign or something. I don't know. Either way, it looks cool. Right. Up. Now let's make sure to sleep because this castle gets very scary at night because I refuse to sufficiently light it because otherwise it looks weird. Yeah, I know. 0 and then 4 is hilarious. Crazy. Okay. Couple of item frames. There we go. Let's do another one. Boom. This is such an unnecessary detail, like genuinely. Like, why? Oh, I need to get netherite on Whimsicraft again. Ah, that sucks. Okay, whatever. I'll do that at some point. But I just suddenly remembered that I don't have netherite gear right now. Yeah. Cool. Looks like a shelf that you can like pull out or pull down to put the bread in or something. But it needs a step ladder. Let's prop a step ladder up against the wall so you can get up and into the thing. Be crazy if I just had ladders lying around. Oh, go on. No. Of course not. Why would I have resources that I actually need? Not just have like 400 different signs. For no good reason. Cool. I don't know why I'm making this many ladders. I do not need this many. But, like, missing guys are messing me up again. Okay, let's do this. Then it looks like a step ladder. Sick. That's what we want. And then, what do you do with the bread? I guess you're like, what kind of message is that? Bruh. Crazy from Night in chat right there. Everyone go shame Night for that insane message they just put in my chat. Random mind, yeah, okay. I think a composter would work quite well for the idea. Because you're like mashing the bread, right? Mash it in a composter. No idea whether that makes any sense, but I'm gonna do it. I mean, I'm for a reason. Okay. You know what? You know what? That is entirely fair. That is on me for not making that connection. I need some shovels. Do I have like just normal wood that I can just like waste on a shovel? Nope. Okay, I've got to use spruce. Spruce, and then make a shovel. Actually, what would be better for mashing bread with? Which Minecraft tool would be best for mashing bread? What do we think? It's got axe, hoe, pickaxe, shovel, spear, sword. I don't know. I think the spear, actually, even though the spear might not necessarily be the right choice, I like the spear just because of the like decorated handle. I think that's really cool. If you ever for any reason think about coding dough, well, I did a coding assignment and got, well, I've done 2 different assignments that require coding. I got a 100 and a 90. So I could do coding. Not that I like coding or will ever do. Bro, what? Can you not put spears in a night? Okay, that was weird. Anyway, there we go. And then let's just make a bit of a countertop with a couple of stairs. Cool. Vroom vroom. Vroom vroom, yeah. People be vrooming around these parts. No idea why. I just love it. Just loud car go brr, I don't know. Just a bit stupid. Do I like the fact that this mezzanine floor just kind of floats? I think it's fine. I see no structural issues with it. But I guess I could put a crossbeam in somewhere. Like there could be a crossbeam. But it's not really connecting to anything, so it wouldn't provide any structural integrity. Yeah, no, it's fine. Cool. I like the high ceiling here, or the contrast between the high ceiling and the low ceiling is pretty cool. Yeah. Nice. Now, I kind of want to decorate the floor real quick. But something that this build has is a very consistent floor. If you look around, everything's just the podzol coarse dirt mix. We need to spread this over here. I might leave some of the grass in here though, to be honest. I think that would be pretty cool. Or maybe we use moss. No, I've been not using moss. We won't add an unnecessary extra block to the palette. I want the leather. Leather's valuable. I want the string though. I don't need gunpowder. I have a gunpowder farm. Don't need that. Cool. So we have a variety of leaves here. What leaves did I use? Because I know I used some leaves here. I used oak leaves, did I? Wait. I did. Okay. Sure. I guess we can go for some oak leaves. It's fine with me. I know I've at least got some of them. Yeah, and I thought just here would be alright with a... Because no one's going to walk here, it's too narrow, and then if I grow up the bushes even more, there's no way anyone would ever think to walk here, so it's fine. Cool, and then we need some nice tall grass. We're going to use bone meal for this, because it's easier, and then I'll just punch away the flowers. Bone meal makes plenty of tall grass, in a bit more of a real way, I guess. Cool. That is what an overgrown area will look like. Literally just grass, although we can get ferns too. And bushes. We have ferns here, but we could get bushes too. Do I have a pair of shears? I mean, I should do somewhere. Nope. Okay. I can get some shears and get some bushes, because I think they do look cool. Did I use them in this build? I don't think I did. I think I just used ferns. Yeah. Oh, it was because bushes didn't exist yet, so... yeah. Wait, Chill Guy got 857% cool? Nice. Good job, dude. The luck was finally there for you. Do I not have a pair of shears? Bruh, I don't wanna... Oh. I'm very sad. Gambling again? You got 857, bro. You don't need to gamble anymore. What are we doing? Now two people are done at the same time, so Nightbot's only going to do it once, probably. Or just lag and do it for no one. Yeah, of course. Oh, of course, this land was rendered before bushes existed, so they're not here. Can I make them spawn? If I do this, can I get them? I don't know if I can. We might have to fly out. Which direction is the least explored? Probably this way. Because it's just over jungle, it's unlikely that I'd bother to go really far this way. Although generally in this world it's not very far explored. Just like... I just didn't go miles in each direction because I didn't need to. But yeah, no, I'm just going to keep going until there's no... till bushes spawn. And I'll be able to tell by the fallen leaves. Because fallen leaves will start rendering and... oh, brilliant. Let's go. That'll save us a lot of time. Okay, that's an old forest. Oh, these are new chunks. These are definitely new chunks. No. They're not new chunks. Bruh, they were so slow. Wow. Oh, come on. What? No fallen leaves? How far did I fly this way? Dude. What? Okay, I guess I did fly this way quite far. Oh well. I've learned my lesson. Maybe don't choose the most obvious direction to go. Still none? Bushes at least spawning yet? Nope. Wild. Okay. But we're approaching snowy bits, so... yeah, this is just gonna be all snow now, isn't it? Bruh, it's just all snow. It's all snow. Oh, Chogo, you got scanned. 463. Ha ha. Get scanned. Please tell me there's rain. Yes. Please get me out of the ice. Although to be fair, it's probably good that I'm going through ice because I would have turned back. Like old me would have been like, nah. Would have turned away. There's literally another portal there. Are you joking me? Is this where I got my ice once? When did I need ice? I flew this far out? Okay, well, I guess now is new. Oh, Nautiluses. I mean, it doesn't matter what chunk it is when Nautiluses spawn, but... please be new. Please. Show me something new. That's an ocean biome. Yeah. We can. Yep. Yes, we're in new territory. Let's go. Do we have bushes? Do we have bushes anywhere at all? No. Okay. What about over here? Yes. This is what I need. They're so much darker. It's so good. They're just so good for... What was it? Thunderstorming? Sick. I'm not going to get charge creepers today. Not bothered. Sometimes it's mid to just have to sit and throw a trident forever. Not my thing. In some of the earlier episodes, I'd like hardcore go, like go, go, go. But now I can't really be bothered. I just don't care as much as I used to. Like I've got a few now, like I'm good. I don't really want to sleep because I want more bushes, but it's a bit dangerous. Can you bone meal these? No. Oh, you smelt them, that's how they're renewable. Yeah. I was going to take them so I had like a source of them, but that's not how you get them, so doesn't matter. But yeah, I'm pretty sure bushes also spawn in forests, so it might be worth us running around a bit. This is dangerous and scary. I'm gonna say nope. Rose reading chat at 1 FPS, 1 French Revolution per second. What does that even mean? Me trying to focus on finding something. Chat. I can't believe you're not looking at chat. Bruh, I'm trying to do something. I'll get back to you in a second. Yeah, let's fly home while it's still raining. We were 8,000 blocks out. Jeez. Oh, we're in Snowland now. Oh, I'm 500 blocks up. Okay. No, we need to chill out. Okay. We're just gonna glide from here till land starts rendering again. Don't think we're actually traveling ridiculously quick. Oh, we are. We really are traveling quite fast. Okay, I'm gonna tilt my head up. So we're traveling a bit more slowly. I'm currently not a fan of our speed. Because as much as I like having a totem, I don't have infinite totems right now. Is this riveting chat experience, by the way? I'm 500, why 500 staring into the void? Like, this is truly incredible. Like, bruh. Oh, come on, genuinely, am I just gonna be away? Why do I have DMs? Why do I have DMs? Oh, I think I know I have DMs. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Back to it. Let's keep going. Oh, we're picking up the pace again. I really want to look down. Yes, okay. Let's go. We're in rainy territory again. I knew we'd be flying over ice there. I could tell by the biome. Oh, there's a mountain there. Try and avoid that, yeah? Oh, this is all snowy. Oh, dang it. Go. I'm concerned about the height of things right now. Looking at the screenshots, delete no screenshots to DM with Fuzi in my convert. No. Maybe one day Fuzi will be back. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe one day we will see the return of Fuzi. Bruh. Come on. We were very far away. Context? Oh. Go. This is a massive swamp biome. Jeez, I could get so much slime there. Oh. Yeah, no, that is not the most wonderful thing to stumble across randomly. Like, you know, if you're in the mood for talking about it, it's alright. But, like, you know, you're just stumbling across it. Oh, God. Punched in the face with the memories. Oh, God. Yeah, no. That's fair. Nyong. Nyong. Are we almost home? Yes. This is what I want to see. Good times? Oh, nice. Oh, that's good. It's always better that way. And I feel like it's more common than people realize. So, interesting. People seem so frequently like, oh, it's terrible. It's like, well, it doesn't have to be, and it often isn't. Weird. You don't need to tell me context if you don't want to, but that is an intriguing way of doing something. Today is the day, chat. I have a good feeling about this one. / coolness. Lawrence Exeter is 972% cool. Dang, bro. That's sick. Apparently it was. Dang. That is amazing. I guess, lucky you, Lawrence. Well done. Very nice. I'm not quite happy with this build, but I don't know what to do about it. Like, this front part is pretty good. And like this bit of it, oh my, how loud! Cars at my window. Bro, it's crazy. I don't mind this side. I think this side's absolutely fine. Because there's going to be more stuff along this edge here, so I'm not like too concerned in making it look perfect. Like this bit, I was never really concerned about making this look really, really cool, because I knew there'd be something here, which there is now. So it doesn't really matter that this is a bit smooth. But yeah, I don't know. I said I was going to do a bunch of dials and buttons and stuff on the inside, and I never did. Wordbreaker, because we did for 3 years in a month, and all of a sudden he's not ready for a relation. Yeah, that's a classic there. That really is a classic. And there's never a good enough explanation. It's just like, yeah, right. Oh, the lantern's in my inventory. Brr. Now, one thing I did think of is I kind of want to do this. Yeah, that's nice. Just kind of fill that space with something. It's good. Okay. Never really explained my... Yeah, that's a real classic right there. Okay. Vines. I was thinking something a bit more structural than that. Something with a bit more substance. But I don't quite know what. 10 PM. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Didn't want that. Oh, in between the buildings. I have a feeling they would have been trimmed away. I don't know why. It doesn't get the vibe that that would be a place where they would happily grow. Just for me personally, I don't know. Stone brick walls. Those are intriguing. Could they be kind of support? That's pretty cool. Swap these out for stairs. Be a bit different. Do I have spruce stairs? The feeling. I mean, yeah, what else am I going to say? I pictured it and I didn't enjoy the vibe. That's it. That's what half of my building ability is imagining the vibe and deciding whether I like it or not. Like, come on. Oh, by the way, I have 6 different adapters. By the way. Is that a water pipe? It is. It's a pump to bring water into a brewery. I would have thought it would have been like a hand pump style thing. Obviously, I have not built that. Is that the water is being pumped into this, it's being boiled, and then it's being piped somehow through the power of magic. It's being piped through and into this big fermenting barrel, where we then have a tap to get our beer for the town. I think it's very cool. Oh, all different adapters. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool, but we need some like mechanically bits. I don't know what we have available. And like for medieval England, I do need to be relatively careful that it feels real-ish. I think a couple of bits of metal would maybe make sense, because like metal definitely exists in this time period. Like I've used it in a few different places. Like all the lanterns are metal, for example, and in here we've got little bits of metal. Like it's definitely a thing, but it's not. But it's way too expensive. So we can, like, we would use a wooden pipe, but we could absolutely use a bit of like metal mechanically bits when there's no other alternative. Like when you have to use metal, you use metal. I think that's good. I think that makes sense. But also copper is a thing. Copper is definitely a thing that we can... Why are you still online? That's a really good observation there, Ruby. All of my family's on holiday right now, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, still, I can do whatever. I'm gonna stream over. Yeah, no, it's cool. I'm very happy. Also, hello. Why do I have another ping? Who dares message me? Oh, it's a Whimsicraft ping. Oh, yeah. it's Ruby. Ruby, do you think I didn't see it? Yeah. No, that I love that picture so much. Genuinely, it's so smooth stone. I'm a fan. I didn't think I'd be able to seem to stream today, so I'm pleasantly surprised. I'm pleasantly surprised to see you here. Very cool. But yeah, copper was something I was looking at. Do I have copper? Should do. Yeah. Not a ton, but enough. Ooh, that was specifically what I wanted in there. One of these. Oh, I need to wax it. Oh, wait, no, that's fine actually. Should not be complaining. Oh, that hurts when you craft copper blocks. Oof. When you've only got ingots and it's all raw copper, it hurts crafting the ingots like that. Let's make like 10 blocks. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. But yeah, in here, yeah, oh, I kind of don't want to do that because those are all even. What I should have is it somewhere else, hopefully. Bees. Somewhere one of these chests will be labelled bees. No idea which one, but one of them will be. Bees. Bee! That's what we want. Oh dang, that is a lot of... Jeez, okay. Yeah, no, that's a lot of honeycomb. It's perfect. So what can we do with our iron and copper? So... I didn't want to use copper pipes because I thought they'd be a little bit too advanced. But we can definitely use the copper inside to connect things. So for example, here, I think there needs to be some kind of hand crank / pump thing. I don't know what that would necessarily look like. I mean, it would be something you would grab and then turn in some ways to turn rotational energy into pump energy. So you could use the kind of pump that goes up and down with a bar on the side. What do those look like? I guess they're a wall. They're a thing like this, and then a copper block and then a lever, maybe? That might work. Kind of hand cranking style, I guess. Oh. Apparently I have loads of lightning rods. That's good. But do I have more levers? Is the real question. That is looking like a no. So what are we building today? I'm building a brewery. So we have the water being piped in, and then it's going to be boiled and then piped into the barrel where it's then going to be fermented into some lovely beer for the village to drink. And the brewer has a tiny little bedroom up here. It's very modest and very low ceilinged, but I think it's rather cute. Certainly wouldn't mind living with the smell of beer. Would be absolutely fine. What mod does your enchantment glintz? That is vanilla tweaks, actually. It's just one of the basic vanilla tweak options. Ooh, buttons. Yes, buttons. Ooh. This is what we need. I don't like that. We can have buttons either side of here. Yeah, let's kind of ramp up the mechanicalness, I guess. Mechanicosity. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I didn't even grab a lever. I'm so good at this. I don't think I have the resources to craft a lever though. Amazingly, I don't have cobblestone. I don't think I can craft it. Well, we can have a quick look. I mean, I have wood, but do I have cobblestone? That's andesite. Tough, deep slates. Nope. Of course not. I bet I'm just gonna like randomly have like 5 in a chest just because old worlds and stuff. One of these ones where I think Knight just banned Ruby from my chat, which is interesting. Okay, I had 1, not 5, but you know. Yeah, Knight, it says message deleted by you on all of Ruby's messages all of a sudden, so when did that happen? Oh, like only like I said it like immediately after it happened, but yeah, no, I think you banned it was on Discord. I don't know, but it very much looks like that's what happened. I'm not gonna lie. Leave a triple X, sure. Okay. What the? Yeah, not sure. Okay, cool. Little mechanical thing. Some buttons. I think some signs would be cool. Like valve signs saying that something is a valve or whatever. I think that would be pretty cool. Oh, you hid Ruby. Oh, that's funny. Right, let's just call this pump. Oh, I can't type. That's wow, I can't type. That's insane. Nightbot took me out back and shot me. It was night though. Like it wasn't even the bot. Night just hates you. No. Okay. I am a big fan of this building now. This inside is looking cool. I do kind of want to use the iron bars though. That little bit of extra mechanicalness, I guess. I mean, that doesn't really make sense. Oh, I don't think there's a place for it. I don't think they're needed. Cool. I like that though. It's quite interesting. What if I kind of did this and it was kind of just a bit asymmetric and different for no good reason? Yeah, that's good. I like that. Literally got no idea how that happened. I was on Discord sending screenshots to my alt. That is very strange. Lame Nightbot, it's easier, the bot can't defend itself. You know what? Fair enough. That makes perfect sense to me. How is it the same temperature outside according to my computer when I started streaming? Like, that legitimately does not make any sense. The sun is setting. I can literally lean back and see that the sun is setting. Like, what is going on? Bruh. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna melt tonight. It's gonna be great. I'm a failure of a mod. Okay, let's not go that far. I kind of want to move this dirt now. Feels like it's impeding my build. Yeah, that's better. I'm a mod for 8 whimsies. Jesus. That is a couple. I don't know who I mod for though. I can't remember who I mod for because I can't remember if Tur ever ended up making me a mod or not. And Tram never made me a mod, which is really funny. Blame Lawrence, he's the 8th. yeah, no, it's all Lawrence's fault. I think just generally it's Lawrence's fault for just things that happen. It is what it is, Lawrence, it's all your fault. We need some bottles. Can't have a beer without bottles. I'm all tankards. Or little barrels. I guess I want a kind of a mixture of all those things I just said. Yeah, let's make some little extra, some even more extra little details. We don't make the rules even though we literally do. Yeah. Exactly. 100%. Okay, I'm gonna put a bottle on there, I think that would be cool. Do I have an item frame? I know I have leather though, so I saved it. Specifically because I knew I'd need it again. Right, let's do this. Item frames. Then a couple of bottles, or... yeah, we'll just get 2 bottles, I think that'll be fine. It's all Hermes' fault. Remember Pompeii? Yeah, that was me. Damn. But what about Herculaneum? That one as well, or just Pompeii? The nerd knowledge strikes again. Okay. So I either need to make some bottles, or I have bottles. Where would I have stored them if I had bottles? Where potentially... Aha! I am vaguely aware of my own storage system. Let's go. Yeah, that would do. Rose literally Pit the Younger. That's crazy. Man. Pit the Younger, the guy who's just told everyone that it happened. And got the date wrong. Right. Let's have a bottle on the wall here. And... here. I can't tell if we're talking about Greek mythology or someone named Hermes. I would highly recommend... Bubble, I would highly recommend watching Lawrence's first Whimsicraft episode. It's not very long, and it will get you up to speed with all of the Hermes and Greek mythology jokes with Lawrence. It's well worth it. So, some of the best Whimsicraft videos we got no meme. Oh yeah, I still, not to pick favorites, but I do like Fern's video. The Whimsicraft video with the most views belongs to Fern, and to be honest, I think it's worthy of those views. It's very cool. I also recommend them. Well, yeah. I wonder why. And I wonder why. Right. And she planned to binge watch the whole of Whimsicraft season. Oh no. Bubble, don't do that. Don't watch all my episodes from season 1. Don't do that. There's 54 of them. And they're all like anywhere from 15 to like over 40 minutes. I would not recommend doing that. You will die. Watch the... Watch like every other episode or something like that. Stay up to speed with what I'm doing, but don't watch every single one. I don't watch Minecraft videos, and if I do, it's very rare, so I'll honestly maybe watch Minecraft videos again. Yeah, I don't watch Minecraft videos much either, but I still watch all of Lawrence's videos. And to be fair, I did watch your video as well. I'm just yapping and running around. Like, we finished this build, right? Have we? I've survived SMP? I don't even know what that is. I thought you initially, I thought you meant unorthodox, but it's not, so I don't know. But yeah, no, that's crazy work. I'm happy to fuel the 2-week phases. Bro, I've been playing Minecraft continuously for like 2 years. It's not a 2-week phase, it's an addiction to watching Minecraft videos that you've resparked. No. I think some other buttons and levers on this wall will be sufficient to create the effect that I'm looking for. Like, genuinely, I think that's all it needs. Just some tiny little extra details. Maybe my classic backwards facing furnace. Oh, it's the unstable universe. Yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah, no, that is crazy work. Yeah, no, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. There's a season 1 playlist on the Whimsicraft YouTube channel that has all the Whimsicraft videos published in order from season 1 that Cake very diligently did when we made the Whimsicraft YouTube channel. So on there is a playlist of every single video that was published. So I would recommend going from there. There aren't shorts in it to my knowledge. If you want to catch those, you have to go to individual people's channels or look in the hashtag shorts. Don't know, but yeah, I did. Yeah. No, it's good. Cake is amazing. We all love Cake for setting that up. Because we had an unfortunate problem where in season 1 we had a Whimsicraft YouTube channel, but we lost control to it because of the way that the access was set up for multiple people. So we had to swap, and so Cake moved the playlist, but you can't move a playlist between 2 YouTube channels. You have to re-add every single video individually. So Cake went back and re-added every single video published in season 1 to the playlist for anyone who wanted it. Like, dude, Cake is the best. We love Cake. Cake is the latest update for Z. He does also do that, yeah. Cake appreciation? Yes. Always. We always appreciate Mr. Cakeness. Genuinely always appreciate Cake. Like, also, Cake's really annoying. Not like in a bad way, in a way of like, he's really good at Minecraft. He's really clever. And he's a really nice guy. Like, brother, you can't be doing this. You can't be all of those at once. Like, what is going on? It's crazy. It's crazy. It's so crazy. Cake wins in life because he's good at everything. Also, I think Cake is like a building prodigy, because, like, not to dox Cake, but Cake's not that old. Like, bro's gonna be like a B-dubs level by like in like 5 years time. It's gonna be insane. Cake introduced me to Minecraft, so he has a special place in my heart. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. Because what, you were in Cake's stream? Was it last night that Cake was streaming? I don't know. Maybe it was previous to that, but I don't know. What? Oh, but Cake always streams like gacha games. Absolutely zero hate to gacha games, but I'm good. Cake's only weakness is redstone. Yeah. And gacha games. Cake's laptop is in repair. How can he be straight? True. His computer's being repaired. So when did you... No idea. That is very true. I don't know how I messed that up, but yeah, no, brain's not working. I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. It's brain's fried. I mean, speaking of that, I should probably hop off. Shouldn't I? I mean, we built a build. It looks cool. Oh, I want to put some levers on the side. Okay, I'm going to do that very quickly. Very last thing. Very last thing. Playlist. You can get 29th of May to 3rd of June. Oh, that sucks. It's not terrible. Kate, when Cherry's computer broke, he was out of order for like a month. It was terrible. So it's not awful, but yeah. Cake actually got Cherry got really lucky because his computer was out of warranty, but they still fixed it for free. It was very lucky for him for being able to do season 1. So it's cool. but it was like the entire motherboard just like died, so it was kind of a bit more serious than whatever has happened to Cakes, I think. But this was like, new build goes kablooey. I was like, okay, cobblestone. I need cobblestone. I need more than one lever. Where is my cursor? Unlucky, my storage I got Whimsy. Oh, nice. Delivered by Every. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. Now, my PC is very comfortably out of warranty by now. But I don't mind. It's lived well and is showing absolutely no signs of not continuing to live well, so we're good. My internet's flimsy right now, so I'm watching a 144p to keep as close to live as possible. Oh, buddy. You poor soul. That is very unfortunate for you, but anyway, I think we're done for today, people. We've streamed well, but my energy is gone. It's way too hot. I am suffering, so yeah. I'm gonna go and have a shower to cool off or something. Build looks great, at least from the 12 pixels I can see. But yeah, this is everything for today. People, I hope you enjoyed this stream. If you did, make sure to give it a like, subscribe to that fantastic stuff. And I'll see you on Sunday for another stream, which is very, very exciting. Because we'll be back on Whimsicraft, which is really nice. So yeah, I'll see everybody later. Bye everybody. Bye people.